Hi, welcome back to channel TrainStation 2. Alright, giving you a progress update to this first competition in this airport mini event. So where we are right now is really going to do all the deliveries in order to get those screws and cloth. And then with that screws and cloths, then you can actually start manufacturing the items in the airport factory per se. What do you manufacture? It all depends on what's in your contract. So we're going to check out whatsoever is in your contract. Alright, so for now, this is along the progress path. You get a container. For me, I'm just getting a rare. Hopefully you get a legendary. Alright, so these are some of the things that we're going to do. So with that understanding, then we can go ahead to manufacture. But again, sometimes I'll just do extras like propellers and whatnot, because who knows, the next contract could be propellers. So that's how I actually do not waste the factory. Wherever there is opportunity, just produce items, and eventually, even though your existing contract doesn't have it, this item will appear in the next contract. So you understand that engines and propellers are the one that actually gives you a lot of those plane points. That's how I managed to climb to the top spot in this first competition itself. Do keep on producing items. Like I said, I'm not going to spend a single gem to upgrade the factory. I'm going to save it for the main event, and for now, without just spending as any gems, I managed to climb to the top spot, all thanks to the continuous production in the airport factory. And do remember, all the cloths and screws, you gotta quickly get those items, and then you just keep on manufacturing items. Like you see, propellers and there's parachutes. You can see parachutes are done. Next one, propellers. So that's how I managed to get things done quicker. You do not just base on the contracts and keep on doing. Yes, in a way, you need to base on the contracts to do it, so they can fulfill the contracts. But that's it. Sometimes when you don't have that raw materials, the screws and the cloth, you can actually produce other things that you have. And normally I produce more propellers. So you can see here again, propellers is very common and frequently asked for. So having more propellers in the warehouse is not excessive. Definitely a good choice, just to stock up your propellers into the warehouse itself, because you just need propellers for those engines, and of course propellers itself is just one of the items that's frequently asked for. So very quickly, let's check the progress chart. That's how I propel myself to the top spot. You can see here, all thanks to propellers. So that makes really we're gonna get this screws in, and the cloth will need to be coming soon. So very quickly we'll complete an item and per item basis, and leveling up is a must. For me, I'm going to reach 350 hopefully very soon. But for you, if you're not into leveling up fast because you don't know the cross region, this airport event is going to push you to level up fast. There's no choice about it because of the high XP that it gives. Okay, so that's how it works. And for me, now I'm just going to produce some items that I have. Later I'm going to collect like steel, so they can start producing those engines as well. Okay, so parts are something that I always want to get more, but we can't. So you can see here, there's a lot of trains to be upgraded. Alright, so we need some more of those rope stuff. Alright, suitcase, propellers again. Alright, I'm going to collect wood probably later on, and steel, just to stand by for propellers and the engine as well. So that's all we have, and we got to continue manufacturing. I just fast forward it just to show you. Now I need salt. So while I could deliver that one item first, so we can get things running, probably I got to start collecting salt, because it takes time to create those salt itself, and getting the raw materials done. From Canada, we got a salt pond there. Collect and start making those salt because it takes time. Meanwhile, I'll just bring back, and then eventually bring it to the food processing plant. I'm probably going to remove all this milk and wool. Probably I'll convert to wool. that will require more of those materials there. So after that, once the sort's in, remove the wool production items in the input tray, and then push all the sort production up front. And then once those are done, that's good, because when the next hour, when the trains are back, they will deliver it. Okay, so for now I'm going to collect coins and other stuff, basically to get myself prepared for it moving forward. So probably you can see there, yes, I did these 3 items, but I'll see what I can produce. Alright, this is one of it. Okay, parachute, we require more of those, so we'll start producing more, and then eventually collect steel as well. So that is parcel of preparation. And if there is another competition, probably a 2-day competition, do remember to stock your warehouse up with all the items, so when the competition, the second one and the last one maybe comes out, you just got to keep on giving and fulfilling contracts. Alright, so this is unlike normal competition whereby you have EP head start. This one, you just have all the items in the warehouse as a good EP head start in a way. Okay, so that's it. We should be able to claim 4 packs of those blue maps right now. I'm going to claim them. That would be useful because I need them for the building upgrade for population, and then eventually increase the warehouse. This is the only item I'm interested in at this juncture until I collected ore. Hopefully we can collect more of others. Probably we may go for the rare parts. Alright, so rare trains, as I mentioned, it's really tough, very small in capacity and always giving me trouble during the main competition. So probably if we could get more of those rare parts, that'd be great. And now still got 2 more minutes before the sort, the train comes back from the sort pond, and we can start making sort already. So this is about 87 plain coins left, and hopefully if we get first and this, we get 2,000 plain coins. That will allow us to claim 4 more packs of those blue maps, and we're going to see how it will work out on that basis to collect the other rewards and the reward path itself. There may be a chance we may not collect everything. So if you are paying customer, I urge you not to buy event pass for airport event, because unless you are really sure, sometimes you do know that events like this, very short, they may not give you everything in the event pathway. So even you buy the event pass, you may not get anything all the way to the last reward. Alright, so don't waste your money. I'm a free to play, so I don't spend a single cent in the game. So of course, if I could, I hope you don't spend as well. But if you need to, maybe you buy event passes only when you're affirmed that you have completed the whole event progress path, so that you want to make your event pass worth it. Otherwise, it's going to waste. Alright, so with that sufficient parts, and I've calculated I have sufficient trains to get that 9 trains sometimes for the rare, then I'm going to upgrade that one, because otherwise I'll need to upgrade. If you got more than 9, then probably those extras is not needed. But thinking a lot, once I get an additional dispatcher, there'll be 10, including a part-timer Harry. So sometimes plus that additional using 25 gems will be 11. That would be great. So I can't wait to reach the milestone level of 350 next. Alright, less than a minute, the trains will be back, and then we can start making sort already. I'll just show you what I have so far in this region 6. You can see here, I'm slowly building up capacity of the trains, including the rare trains. And there's extra rare train there. If I really need to, I will dismantle that before upgrading of other rare trains. 2 more legendaries to go, but I'm probably not going to spend any more keys. I'll start saving keys right now for region 7. Who knows, we can reach there sooner than expected. I don't want to be unprepared. Alright, next, really want to collect those coins for the capacity upgrade, and then later on I'll just show you my preparation work for the next delivery. So I just want to get those sorted out. Alright, so let's fast forward, and then I give you the progress update, the last one. Alright, I hope you good luck in this competition. Goodbye.